hello. How are we all doing today? Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. It's Monday. Woo! Start of the week. Hello, Blizzy. Hello, Meadow. Hello, Nick. Meadow, I hope you had a good holiday and hope your travel back was good. Blizzy, I saw that you did not get much sleep when in Neo's stream, so I hope you're feeling okay now. And Nick, I hope you're having a good day as well. And hello to everyone. Hope you're doing well. It was a warm day today, so I hope you're staying hydrated. I unfortunately did not stay hydrated. Got a little bit dehydrated, not gonna lie. But I'm okay now. Guess who's back? Back from France. How was France? I hope you had a good time. Bonjour. Ooh la la. That is the most French I know. I hope you had a good time. I hope it's really nice. And yeah, made some special memories. So I have an update for you all. Let me zoom in a little for this. There we go. It was great, lots of good food, tried many new things. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Big cat. Big cat. Big. Okay, I don't want to be that big. Oh. I redid the Discord. So, yes, that is the reason for me going big and zooming in for a little. So, for those who are not in the Discord or not on social media, I am taking a little streaming break from Monday next week, the 18th of August. Yeah. Forgetting the days already. Two reasons. One, next week I'm having some house renovations done in my bedroom, which is also my streaming space. So I'd have to unplug everything, move everything. And yeah, so I wouldn't be able to stream anyway in terms of setup. The other reason is, as some of you know, I've not been very well this year since about March time. Still don't fully know what is wrong. Got some sort of ideas, but yeah. But basically that has taken a big toll mental health wise. And yeah, I just need to chill out and take some time for myself, you know, look after myself, relax, catch up on sleep, definitely catch up on sleep. And yeah, just have a little bit of me time, a little bit of self-care, and try and get myself back to being me. Because I felt not like me for a little while, and I don't like that. So that is the reason for the break. I feel so guilty about taking a break, but I'm gonna try and not feel guilty, and I will miss you all in the time that I do take, and look after yourselves in the time that I do take. I don't want to hear anyone getting into trouble whilst I'm off. All right, don't do anything I wouldn't do. But thank you everyone for all your support, kind messages, and I hope you do understand. And yeah, it's weird, but needed, I think. Very needed. And yeah, I will come back and I will be rested. And yeah. Really awkward and I don't know what to say. But that is the reason I'm taking a break. And we will recuperate. We as in me and you. You guys will be having self-care journeys as well, I hope. Yeah, okay, that's the update at the moment. So on that, you will see Mooney's pin, my little message in the top there. If you're up for resub or subbing, don't do it, because I won't be here for about a month, so don't do it. Save your monies, treat yourself. Use that money to treat yourself. That's what I'm saying. I can't stop you because Twitch doesn't allow that, but I would appreciate it if you didn't. So then it's not wasted, if that makes sense. Room renovations equals bed finally installed. Don't do anything you would do. Is there anything we wouldn't be allowed to do in that case? No, you're very limited. You're very limited. Guess Neil gets that show this month then. Yes. Whilst I'm away, check out Big Sis Neo in their streams. Just go and support them. We share a brain cell, so technically I'll still be hanging out with you. I will be joining Neil's streams whenever I can. I still got, you know, my regular job, so yeah, I will be around when I can. I'm not gonna like just ghost, but I am gonna take a step back for a little while. Neo has a brain cell right now. Sounds about right. Can I sub to Mooney? I'm sure he will appreciate that. An honorary sub. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, because I know some people are not in the Discord and some people are not on social media, and I just want to make sure I've covered all bases and people don't get scared, confused, and wondering where I am if I'm not streaming. So yeah. Okay. So right, let me get back to my normal size, which is tiny. Regarding the brain cell, that is yeah. Neo has brain cell. That I can definitely agree on. I've been doing a lot of gardening today. So, and in the sun, like I said, I might have dehydrated myself. So brain is definitely not at full functional capacity, less so than usual. So we'll try our best. But I'm gonna I need to clip that little section about me giving the update so I can put it on YouTube. And yeah, that's gonna be really weird to do, because at one point I just talk about I don't know. Brain thoughts have gone. What are you growing? I'm not growing anything. Pulling weeds was the majority of the stuff I had to do today, because we have a situation in our garden where no matter what we put down, no matter what poisons, what will kill weeds, it just grows back with a vengeance. So yeah, that was what I did today. And I hurt my knee, which sucked. I got stung by nettles, which sucked. And I have gardening scars, which sucks. But yeah, trying to keep it, because we get a lot of birds in our garden, like magpies and stuff. So trying to keep it nice for the birds. Okay, enough rambling from me. I hope you all understand. And yeah, now we will jump into Monster Prom road trip. What did you do to piss off the... Well, do you know what? We get a lot of ants in our garden, and we then put ant poison down to deal with them, and the ants made a home on the poison. So if there's ever ginormous ants running around, it's because me and Mooney have made them radioactive. Okay? So you could blame us for that one. Right. Now, last time I played this, I don't think I fully understood. I heard magpie's very aggressive in Australia. Everything's aggressive in Australia. Australia just should not have animals. They're just ridiculous. But yeah, they're not too bad here. They like to swoop. They're swoopy boys. Actually, we once saw a magpie, two magpies, and one was sitting and the other one went up behind it and pulled its tail. It was very cute. Zoe. Who's Zoe? In this? Oh, God. Okay. I cannot... Is that the one on screen now? I never actually remember the names of them. Oh no, it's the purple one. The tentacle lady. Zoe is tentacle girl. I'd smash. I'd smash. I'll go for an 8. Smash. 8. Oh, hello. Radioactive reminds me of one song and 2 games. I like the song. Oh god, Mooney, what have you done? I don't know about the games though. Monster, hello. Sorry, Mooney's doing things at the moment. He's making it so no one could go in front of the sign. How you doing, Monster? Hope you're having a lovely day. Zoe's my favourite in this game. I don't know what my favourite is. I like most of them, to be honest. Head to girl. Taking a break. Yes. So I'm taking a little streaming break. Self-care needs and all that. And yeah. Starting from Monday next week. The games are Maneater and Biomutant, which I'm playing back to back. Is Maneater the shark one that I tried? That one, I liked that one, but it also stressed me out because underwaterness. Yeah. Mooney is playing Tetris. It is live Tetris with Mooney. You're not very good at staying in a straight line, are you? Oh, my camera's tracking Mooney, so if he moves, that's Mooney moving, not me. Oh, there we go. It's on me again. Finished Maneater last week. At the end, I was heavily armored vampire shark capable of shooting mega lasers. Oh, damn. That is impressive. That is not a shark I want to come across against. I like your smiley face. You tried. Thank you, Mooney. Okay. Sorry, it just completely thrown me. Monster road trip. So last time I ran out of money, and I also didn't understand. Mooney, I don't think it's worked. Yeah, I don't think anything is. I thought I had to like get every one skill to max, but rather than do that, I did. Oh my god, what's happening with me and Stream Elements? I'll fix it in PP break. Hold on. I've okay, no, we're good. Good. I think we're good. Could you just move the message to top left? But then I would be covering the followers. That's why it's down here. Mooney will fix it. Yeah, so I thought I had to get one skill to max in order to win. Not what you need to do. You need to balance it. So not spend all my money, basically. So let's try again. One player. Road tripper. Normal. Okay, we've done this, so we'll skip this. I played with girlfriend, her brother and his boyfriend on Thursday. We lost because we lost all our soul. We were just too evil. Oh, damn. Didn't they avoid it, but bombs and such still flint them there. Should be fine for now. Okay. Alright, last time I was this dude. So I'm gonna eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it squeals, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Vicky. No longer Vic. Oh, no. No longer Vicky. K-A-Titty. Hey. Avatar cat pit fire. What do you mean Avatar cat pit fire? Kitsune, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. Hey. Thank you for the hug. Also, the Shakamani is female, so she's a man-eater. Oh, no, wait. That's the other man-eater song. I know that one, but I don't know the tune of that one. Zoe's DLC? Yeah, unfortunately. Kitsune, thank you for the kisses and the pets, which I realised didn't happen. She raised up to fire and stood on the portrait. Oh, well, I'm going against Avatar version of me. Hold on, let me just sort this. I realised I forgot to log into my thing to make redeems happen. Ba. Hold on, doomed run. It's not a doomed run. It will be fine. It will be fine. We're like a Frankenstein thing, aren't we? No, we're a monster. Are we? No, we are a Frankenstein thing. Catvatar, the last hairbender. Alright, let me just quickly do these redeems for you. If I remember where everything is. Pet and kisses, pet and kisses, pet and kisses. Pet and the kisses. Where's the kisses? Where's my kisses? I can't actually find my kisses. Right at the top. I'm just being blind. That's it. Frankenstein's monster. I keep getting confused between her and the dude. But he's the zombie. She's the Frankenstein's monster. Great! Okay. Last time we went for lo-fi beats, so let's go for Tropical Rave. Right. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yeah. Kitty Warlock, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Hairball. For in the end, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Boom.
My turn on the driver's seat.
Okay. So, futuristic gas station. Go hug a tree, nature nerd. I'm gonna do gas station. All this car's missing is a good woofer. I can help. Woof woof. I love Scott. He's so adorable. You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know.
Got the ice.
Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do? Also, Kat, my girlfriend's family is very talented in music. Her aunt taught me some useful things and might have rekindled my love for playing the bass. Ah, nice, nice. You should go back to it. It'd be awesome if you do. Use the restrooms, fill the car's tank, go to the store. We are gonna use the restrooms. You hit up the restroom to do your business, but for a minute you think you somehow wandered into the future. Everything here is super high tech. Oh god, I realised that my brain weren't going to work today. It is as if bathroom designers ask themselves, what could bathrooms be instead of what should bathrooms be? Have you ever been in a fancy bathroom and it's like, what is this even doing? Just give me somewhere to pee and wash my hands. The commode looks like an Olympian throne designed by Alan Turing himself. You hesitantly sit on the screen that looks most like a toilet seat. Thank you for choosing Smart Toilet Prime, says the toilet. The future of shitting is now. Cool. You explore the toilet's features. The lo-fi button provides a relaxing soundtrack to your poop. You press the hot meal option and receive a delicious burger. You choose not to wonder where the toilet stores these burgers. Do not get a burger whilst you're pooping. Do not do that. This is all quite amazing. Totally worth signing a toilet terms of use statement and having your personal data gathered by the toilet on your butt to the internet. It's a bummer when as a result you're shown a targeted ad for hemorrhoid cream. You still rate the toilet 5 stars and well when prompted. I mean, that's kind of handy, I guess. Finally, God, I should not have chose this option. Finally, you pitch it off and you're ready to leave. But only then do you realise your grave mistake. This store has no toilet paper. It can give you a burger, but it doesn't have toilet paper. What the fuck? You desperately search the toilet for a bidet button, but no such luck. There are other buttons that might help, though. Which do you pick? Total cleanse, because the all caps are always a good sign on a smart toilet. Mega premium happy ass forever magical time, because you can't not press that button, right? Okay, do we want a total cleanse or mega premium happy ass forever magical time? I know which one I want to go for, but I want to know what you guys will go for. Get another burger, use the bun. Go crazy. It's gotta be mega premium happy ass forever magical time, right? Your curiosity gets the better of you and you press the button. Your toilet immediately descends into the floor. You're lowered onto a game show set. Your toilet is behind a colourful podium alongside other confused people also sitting on toilets.
Welcome to Shiddles.
Hello everyone and welcome to Shiddles, the game show where you answer riddles while taking a shit. I'm your host, the Interdimensional Prince. Oh, I forgot about you. You were really annoying, weren't you? Contestant number 1 is Tanner Schmidt, a construction worker hailing all the way from a porta potty in Utah. Here's your shiddle, Tanner. Who wrote this? If today is 4 days before 2 days after Wednesday, what day comes 2 days before the day which comes 3 days after yesterday? See, I want to see if I can work this out. So if today is 4 days before 2 days after Wednesday, so that would be Friday. So Thursday, Monday. What day comes 2 days before? No, I don't know. What? Look, man, I was just trying to take a dump. I need to get back to work.
Wrong answer.
The studio audience chants, "Cannon! Cannon!" Cannon? Tanner gets the cannon, just as you learn that you need to avoid losing and getting the cannon. Contestant number 2 is Kat, an old friend of mine. Answer your shiddle correctly or face the cannon's wrath. What is my real name? Oh, God. Is it not the Interdimensional Prince? Fuck. You take a shot in the dark and say, oh, wait, I don't even get to choose. Archibald Van Houten III.
I'll take it.
You really think I could pull off the name Archibald? I'll take it. I would have also accepted my actual name or your one true love. For your prize, you could take the free roll of toilet paper, or you can see what's behind door number 2. The curiosity is tempting, but you really do need to wipe your ass and get going. You take the toilet paper. And that defaults the number 2 prize to our last contestant. Laura Harowitz, an insurance broker who is taking a dump in her in-law's beach house. I don't ever want to pick this option ever again after this. Congratulations, Laura. Your special prize is a lifetime supply of rabid weasels. Enjoy! You send back into your stall to the sound of a J-pop theme song and Laura begging the weasels for mercy. No! Stop him! Stop him, Rudy! You lost -2 money for choosing the premium toilet option, but gained +2 hype for your 15 minutes of fame on Shiddles.
Yay!
Well, at least I got the toilet paper, right? So we've got the mall. Hanging in shopping malls, the 80s are back, baby. Or full throttle in a bottle. Let's go for... We haven't been to the mall, so let's do the mall. Holly, where's there a shopping mall in the middle of the desert? Only God knows, Scott. That's a cop-out answer. The shopping mall is a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline.
Hey, look who's there.
You can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall. Hey, it's the kitty cat. Cat, when is it DBD time? What is DBD time? And also, hello Viking Pichu. Hope you're having a lovely day. How do you want to have fun? We've got the arcade, pizza parlor, or shoplifting. God, why is there a shopping mall in the middle of the desert? Fuck if I know, bruv. Dead by Daylight? Not for a little while. Not for a little while. I would like to play that at some point. But yeah, not for a little while. I'm going to go to the pizza parlor. Because we all like a bit of pizza. You're looking for the food court when you see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you. Dead by... That is a very cute emote. Dead by Daylight is doing a collab with Night of the Living Cat, apparently. Oh, nice.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, it's the sexy punk kitty cat. Hey guys, long time no see. What brings you to the mall?
Hey!
Hi Val, we're on a road trip and stopped by to get some lunch. Where's the best place to eat around here? Bad question. All the food here is garbage, but I can take you to the least garbage food they serve. Welcome to Pozzo's Pizza, where every slice is sliced with love. What? She at a diner in the last playthrough. Except we're fresh out of love, so we've been slicing it with the pocket knife that the chef uses to cut cocaine. Cocaine pizza! They say Night of the Living Cat is a horror, but it's a full-on adorable comedy. Okay, okay. Is the Coke on the menu? Hey Sadie, I didn't know you still worked here. How have things been? Oh, you know, it's been a lot of this.
Meow.
When are you gonna quit, girl? You should ditch the greasy smock and start hustling with me.
What?
I earn twice as much selling junk to my classmates as I did working at Pozzo's. That is true, that is true. I spent all my money buying stuff. Basically, it's a zombie horror, but people are turning into cats. I can get behind that. I could get behind that. Thanks for the offer, but I don't mind it here. We both know the night manager would be useless without me. That face. Smash or pass this punk cat girl. Smash 8. Smash 8. Although that... is that ear the wrong way? No. It's just the... No. I'm looking at it wrong. But smash 8 for Valerie, the cat girl. Suit yourself. Anyway, I'll have a calzone, triple fried with extra anchovies and bell peppers under the cheese, and a sauce of milk to drink. Under the cheese. Valerie's usual, coming right up. What about you guys?
Oh!
I want Scott's usual, whatever that is. Is the Coke on the menu? Dang, if you're buying Coke, we definitely won't have enough money to get any food for me. Don't worry, I know all about that minimum wage life. We're running 2 price discounts today. Want to use one of them? Get a free pizza if you attend the opening show of the manager's conceptual theatre piece. Buy 1 pizza, pay for 2. Free pizza just to watch theatre? When we played Monster Road Trip, we voice acted all the characters. Ah, that's nice. I cannot do that, so that's why I'm relying on the actual voices. Wow, really? Dang, guess you do anything for free pizza. I'll let my manager know. Well, you chose this. You're led to the alley behind the mall, where several pizza boxes have been stacked up to create a makeshift stage. Behold, I am the face of greed. I demand money because I don't get paid enough for this shit. The Pozzo's manager comes out next. Behold, he screeches. I am the face of wrath. Tremble before my bloody visage.
Just give up.
Dude, all you did was smear pizza sauce all over your face. It's too watery to even look like blood. Behold, the manager screams, holding a hand mirror up to Valerie. Here stands the face of consumerism. Get that mirror out of my face. I am not declawed, motherfucker, and I will prove it. The next 3 hours are filled with the manager screaming at a mannequin covered in melted mozzarella about the lie of the meritocracy. There are a few other patrons here, also bored to tears. You here for the free pizza? You whispered to an old man. I think he was at one point, but now he's asleep with a slice of pizza hanging out of his mouth. Or he's dead, I don't know. If he's dead, do you think he missed that pizza slice? You gained 2 stamina from the free pizza. You were promised, but was it worth the -2 hype loss? Who knows?
A new day, a new adventure.
I mean, at least we didn't lose any money. That's the main thing. So we've got Fortune Teller or Wild West Town. Let's go Wild West. I think I swallowed a mosquito. Remember to suppress your gag reflex, Scott. Is he good at doing that? Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats. That's very cute. You've always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV, and now's your chance. So what are you gonna do, partner? Duel at high noon, visit the saloon, or visit the horses? Let's visit the horses. I like horses. You decide to visit the horse stables. You're always down to see some cute animals and indulge your inner horse girl.
Polly, listen.
That is adorable. Look, Polly, this one likes me. You can see in his eyes that he really loves my head pats. Totally, you can always tell what a horse is thinking when you look into its eyes. They're the big derpy windows into its soul. Like I could tell this one really wants a bite of my pocket. Do you smell the ketamine cookies in there, big guy? What is your horse thinking, cat? Alright, what do we think this guy's thinking? You look into the eyes of the horse you're petting. At first you don't see anything, so you really squint, and then you can envision the horse's wants, its desires, the things it craves most in the world. And it craves violence, arson, bloodshed, so much bloodshed. Do it, cat. The horse says with its eyes, burn down the world, commit tax fraud. It is our destiny. Well, what's your horse saying, bro? Why are you still standing there, the horse's eyes demands? Why haven't you committed tax fraud yet? As your horse overlord, I command you. What's wrong, cat? You won't deny this adorable horsey its sweet, innocent desires by staying silent, will you? Crap, you don't want to let your friends down, but does that mean you need to do the horse's bidding? You decide to chalk up the horse's disturbing demands to your own weird, intrusive thoughts and just pat its dumb head. Do the horse's bidding, pledge yourself to your new horse overlord and do whatever he demands until the end of your days. I'm guessing if I do that, I lose soul. But I guess I'll lose soul doing that as well. That might make them not happy with me. I'm gonna pledge myself. I'm gonna go crazy. Fuck it. You hate to be in charge of your own life and decisions anyway. Might as well turn over your autonomy to a fucking horse. No words are spoken, but the confidence is complete. You stare into its eyes and sign your mind, body, and soul over to this horse.
What?
Polly, does Cat seem like a husk of a former self to you? Nah, she's always making that face.
Nice.
She probably just did something huge to make that horse happy. Good job, boo. You go about your life pretty much as normal after that. But every once in a while, you pass a stranger in the street. Their eyes are as empty and soulless as your own. This is comforting, in a way. It's good to know who your allies are in the hive mind of horse. The horse rewards you for your loyalty, of course. Being in its fold grants you 1 height, 1 money, and 1 magic via its lucrative arcane powers. Thanks, horsey. That was a good choice. But you also have to commit several atrocities on the horse's behalf. Theft, arson, tax fraud, stabbing yourself in the leg for the laughs. You knew life of horse crime takes a toll on you, and you lose 2 mind and 1 soul. Oh. But that's not good.
Yay!
We got business summit. Or regular gas station. We'll do business summit. That one will give me money. I've always enjoyed chasing cars, but it's so much easier when you're inside one. He's just so adorable. Stonks! This is a hotshot business summit where capitalism's finest gather to figure out how to get even richer.
Stonks.
Stonks. You feel a bit out of place in this crowd, but like any business mogul will teach you, you just gotta fake it till you make it. So what do you want to do? Attend a conference, do some networking, pitch your business ideas to investors. Let's do some networking. You're chilling at the summit when you spot your friend Vera among all the business tycoons. She's Medusa, isn't she?
Hey there.
Or, not a gargoyle. What they called? Gorgon? Gorgon's the word, isn't it? Hey Kat, you're networking here? Who would have thought? What's your strategy going into this? Maybe I could give you some business advice on how to create powerful synergies. Well, I brought business cards. They say cat in flaming ink, and there's a drawing on me slaying a dragon with my briefcase. Holy fuck, I'll go get some business cards that have that.
Really?
Seriously? Your stupid doodle isn't gonna get you anywhere. So me! Hey, cool business cards, a drunk businessman says suddenly. Listen, I got a good feeling about you. Want to be an executive supervisor at my company?
Not bad.
Okay, fine. I gotta admit, not bad, but don't stop there. Use this new position to leverage yourself into a better one. And don't be afraid to play dirty. Okay, you fudge your resume and show it to the department head of this company. Wow, says the department head. You mastered photo editing, went to space, and fucked my dad? Impressive. You're obviously overqualified for this position. You should be gunning for CEO. I'll write you a recommendation letter. Oh, if only it was this easy. Sweet. You walk over to where the board of directors is sitting and show your rec letter to the CEO. Impressive work, kid. It takes guts to fuck the department head's dad, says the CEO. We might have a spot for you in our ranks on the board, but you need more than a rec letter and an impressive body count to show you're worthy of it. You've almost conquered the corporate ladder, Kat. Now just convince these geezers to give you the highest position. Want to hear a funny story, Kat? Always, always. Forge a birth certificate tied to a Fortune 500 CEO so you can bask in the raw power of nepotism. Shatter the glass ceiling with a rock. I'm gonna shatter! Let's break that glass ceiling for all the women everywhere. Use a -2 stamina, you chuck your pet rock at the convention center's glass ceiling. You'll miss Jeffrey the Geode, but his sacrifice was noble.
Ugh.
Vandalism? That's your big plan? God, Cat, you're an idiot. Board members stand shocked as the glass rains down. Then they start applauding. Bravo! Bravo! They cheer. What an empowering message. This display will be great PR for us.
What?
What empowering message? All Cat did was destroy some property. Yeah, and it was awesome, but more importantly, it was performative. Someone tell an intern to contact the presses and tell them our new chairwoman just shattered our glass ceiling.
Really?
Wait, really? So you're going to hire more women and other minorities from now on? God, no! bit true to life. You're missing the performative part, sweet cheeks. Doing these publicity stunts boosts the public opinion of us without us having to actually do anything to better ourselves or our company. It's a win-win. I suspect you don't understand the meaning of win-win. Honey, of course I understand. I read about it in the headline of a business article once. Let me explain. Business is... That's my cue to leave. Bye! During vacation, I had some time to play Dark Souls, so girlfriend and I created a character together. It was a woman with a nose so large it resembled a beak. We aptly named her Bird Lady. I love that. I love that. Oh man, that's awesome. If you could get a picture, I would love to see it. Well, this got bleak, but fuck it. You're taking the +2 money they offered you for your PR stunt anyway. Cha-ching. Nice. Knowing Vera, I feel like she wouldn't have been happy with whatever I chose.
So many places to go.
Okay, what didn't we do last? So that's how you get hitchhikers and stuff. Noodles stand. Let's do the rest area.
Time for some leg stretching.
Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. Conversations you could hold them are a chill, narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Oh yeah! Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Oh! Now go make some small talk. Scott! For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location events are increased by 1. Oh, it's the exact same, so it doesn't matter. Scott Snacks! This is a very cute picture.
Scott Snacks! Woo!
Ah yes, Scott Snacks. I went full wolf one night and I remember very little, but I know this much. I befriended some Japanese businessmen who turned me into a snack. They offered me a royalty to use my likeness. But since I have no idea what a royalty or a likeness is, I asked them for a lifetime supply of Scott Snacks instead. And they said yes!
Nice.
Oh, sweet!
Hey!
If you ask me, I think I won at negotiation. I feel a bit bad for that, so I still sometimes buy some Scott Snacks with my money too, so I can support them.
Bro!
They're my bros after all. You know, for a time, I thought that the whole thing was like a rite of passage. Like everyone eventually goes from boy to snack and eventually man. It turns out this is not true. Yeah, that checks out.
Ooh!
But I still came up with what the snacks some of my friends would be. Want to hear some of them? Yes. Yes, I do.
Sure.
Miranda snacks. They are made of fancy stuff like caviar and truffles. They are a privilege to eat. Vera snacks. Coffee flavoured buns filled with snake poison. Yeah, that makes sense. A strong outside and an even stronger inside. Polly snacks. They're one of Polly's favourite snacks. That flower looking stuff she calls nose candy. So good it's downright addictive. What do you think? Aww. These are very good and on point. He even helped me come up with the funny slogans. He's very clever. One day, you and I could brainstorm what cat snacks might be. What do you think?
Good idea.
I'd love that, honestly. Hooray! You sit around a bit more in silence, stargazing. You think to yourself that in the end, Scott definitely managed to go from boy to snack. Oh yeah, he did. I got chaotic energy. Wherever the prank masters go, hijinks ensue. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and losses from events are increased by 1. Okay, so I need to be careful of anything that I lose. And bear in mind my choices, because if I lose, it will be double.
I'm fully charged.
Okay, so we've got used car dealership or gift shop. Existence is pain. Miles smiles. Let's do gift shop. Polly, what is this place? I don't really know. Posted bird lady in the Discord. Oh, this I've got to see. Do 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 do. That is a hoot. It's one hell of a hooter. That was amazing. I love it. It's a massive nose. What sort of gift shop even is this? Just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert? I keep wanting to say dessert.
What?
And what are these products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of? Oh, it's noodles. Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well bring the shop to the next level, get the good stuff, invest in this clearly booming business. Shall we invest? Gonna invest. You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is.
Oh.
Noodles! Greetings, fellow flesh bags. Welcome to Noodles gift shop. See anything you like?
Oh.
Wow, this stuff is so cool. What is this stuff anyway?
Rocks.
Rocks, of course. They're the cold, silent onlookers that never love you back. Noodles, these rocks are the shit. How long have you been running this stand? We are watching Monster Factory on YouTube quite regularly. That inspired this. Awesome. Best answer with what do you do? Go crazy. Long enough to know better than to answer personal question. Oh, he's got the marker out. Oh, did he draw angry eyebrows on him? That's adorable. Nice. You're a really good business owner. You've got the makings of entrepreneurial greatness in you. Does he though? Of course he does, dum-dum. Check out all that natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of Noodle's pores.
Oh.
Don't talk about my oozes. We gotta invest in this booming business, yo. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in on it now and get ahead of the curve. Ollie, no, don't you remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk?
Yep.
Hey, I don't regret investing in dick shirts for your dick. Scott loves them. Would you guys like shirts for your dick? I'm wearing a dick crop top right now. All we gotta do is decide how to use our investment to expand Noodle's business. Kat, what do you suggest? Advertise and print in newspapers. They're so desperate for relevance that they may feature the stand for free. Officially sponsor a team of competitive rock, paper, scissors players. I like that. I like that. In times like these, you go big or you go home. Start a cinematic universe. I think that's what everyone does these days. So that's going to be the one, right?
Great plan.
Good idea. We'll begin with 4 stages of movies to solidify our rock cinematic universe. Then we'll launch some spin-off TV shows and cartoons. Then we'll make some sequels and prequels, novels based on the movies, video games based on the novels, maybe an official brand of cereal. And when we're done with all that, we'll be just in time to re-release remastered versions of the original movies and get that nostalgia money. We'll be rich. Okay, what are the movies going to be about? Who cares? Show me the money. You spend -2 money creating a soulless mockery of cinema. Predictably, these movies are about nothing and nobody likes them. Ah, fuck. I refuse to know failure. Throw money at it until it works. So you do, spending 1 money again. Over time, oh fuck. Over time, you attract more investors who see some sort of late capitalist potential in the RCU. You get invited to some Hollywood producer parties. You gain +2 stamina from the open bars and 1+1 magic from the creativity enhancing powder they let you snort.
Holy shit!
Holy shitballs, I just had a great idea. We need to make an RCU theme park. Kat, do you think Scott and Polly were shagging in the past, or are they so much best friends that it never happened and never will? I don't think so. I think they're more friends than anything. I can't imagine, like, if you remember Damien, the demon from the previous games, I think he's more Polly style. No, I think these two are friends. She looks after him and he looks after her. She probably looks after him more because he's not the smartest, but that's why I love him. We need to make an RCU theme park. And can we make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine? That would fuck. Hold on. That's all. Can we make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine? That would fuck. Put that in the movie too. I think Polly did it. Practically everyone and everything except for Scott. Yeah, probably. And drugs. Drugs are cool. Add drugs to the RCU. You have to bail out of this money pit eventually. At least you gained 1 hype while it lasted. And over the years, from time to time, you hear about some new development in the extended RCU the current showrunners are doing. Good work contributed to the slow death of Art Champ. Now back to the road trip.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Sorry, Noodles. Sorry. So we've got the circus. Finally, you could be a clown without people noticing. Or we've got the fancy motel for the discerning overnight guest. I know I need to be careful with money. But fancy motel. Easy choice. What was easy choice, the motel or the circus? Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently. What? Motel? Yeah, I went motel. I'm not a big circus fan.
Ooh la la.
Oh, what's that? This place is full of class, charm and poise. Three things you've always lacked. Well, clowns freak me out. And yeah, I've just never liked circuses. For some reason. Three things you've always lacked. Yep, that makes sense. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? I mean, I would, if I'm given the opportunity to go to the circus or fancy motel, I would always pick fancy motel. Frank, call the front desk. Visit the bar, explore the amenities. Amenities.
Ooh.
Amenities, woohoo! Cut to a montage of you all enjoying all the amenities. Free towels, jacuzzi, buffet, jacuzzi in the buffet, buffet and free towels. Many more combinations of the free. See, that sounds more like me. Scott, Kat, look, I love free towels, buffets and jacuzzis as much as the next girl, but I feel like this bit has overstayed its welcome. I say we should look for something new, amenity-wise.
Let's do it.
More amenities, woohoo! And so you head to the front desk. Amenities, you say? Still got the Pizza Hut. They didn't fit that one through. Amenities. Amenities, you say? Have you already tried the buffet of free towels? It's an all-time favourite. On one occasion, we chose the fancy motel and the cheap motel was an option right after that. We did not go there. You can't go fancy to cheap. You have to go cheap to fancy. Been there, done that, give me the goodies. I'm sure you have like super special amenities only for exclusive clients. There's no such thing, ma'am. We offer a wide array of amenities equal to all clients. Sure, I hear you, but seriously, tell us about the secret exclusive super special amenities.
A wink.
Wink. Ma'am, I'm telling you the truth. There are only the amenities you see, and they won't change no matter how many times you ask for it.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Come on, give me the secret exclusive super special amenities. Gimme. Well, fancy motels rules state that we can only show the secret exclusive super special amenities if you ask 3 times. So here you go. Secret exclusive super special amenities. Woohoo! Nice. You check your options here. Pillage other guest rooms. Undergo initiation rites to join the fancy motel exclusive member cult. I don't really want to join a cult. Left cat is how I imagine Kat at her job. Yeah, about right. But imagine sat at a desk in front of a screen with a cat-shaped mug full of coffee. This is actually quite a good that is an accurate representation of me when I wake up. Pillage of the guest rooms. Alright, but there are some conditions you have to follow. You can only pillage the guest's personal items. Remember, if it's got a fancy motel seal, it's not for you to steal. That makes sense, that's fine. You can only pillage children if their parents sign a release form. Fancy Motels has legal claim to 50% of all pillaged twins. That's me when I first wake up. The pillaging period is only open till 9 PM. Any pillagers found after dark will be shot on sight. Oh, I would love to see you try. After signing some legal forms, you, Scott, and Polly have a ball ransacking other guest rooms, taking anything that's not nailed down and lighting the rest on fire. Please have mercy, cries one woman whose room you pillage. You can take whatever you want, but don't hurt my kids.
Hey.
Don't worry, ma'am. We never do that without your signature. It's against the terms and conditions. Just goes to show that anything's ethical as long as you follow the rules. You lose -3 soul for the fact that last statement might not be true, but hey, at least you steal +3 money from the other guests. I need to get my soul back up.
The road awaits.
Spa or picnic spot? Ooh, we're a picnic. That place sure was fancy. The bathrooms even had free candy. Those were decorative soaps. Damn. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. Oh, that's cute. Spa probably would have given some. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose. What a perfect day for a picnic. You've got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, play fetch. Do we play fetch with Scott? I'm gonna have a nice picnic. You got the picnic basket of food, you've got the nice day, and you got the friends to enjoy it with. You just need to decide where to spread your checkered blanket.
Let's do it.
Don't worry guys, I know how to find the perfect picnic spot. We learned all about this in Monster Scouts. The first step is to make sure your spot has nobody else's pee on it, because it's rude to picnic on a spot someone else already claimed. The perfect picnic is also best enjoyed with 3 to 6 friends. Good thing we're somewhere in that number. Let's look for a place on a high hill with good air. I'll lift my finger to test the wind while we walk. I've seen people do it in movies. Whatever you say, bud, I'll just follow you around until you find a place we can sit. See, they're just friends. You indulge Scott in his picnic spot hunting antics. He finally finds a patch of grass deemed suitable and you dig into sandwiches and potato salad. Nice. Oh my god, it's a wild Mooney! Rah! Oh no, I forgot the most important step of finding a picnic spot. Bear-proofing the surrounding area. Rah! Oh shit, it's got a gun! Oh shit! Rah!
Huh?
Whoa, is that a bear with a gun? That's my second favourite excuse for how I died. Oh no, this bear isn't just stealing the picnic, it's robbing the picnic. This is a sticker. She also didn't do anything when Scott was wearing breakfast. That is true, that is true. Also, when I checked in on the stream on Thursday, you were doing the pet show with good boy, bad boy Scott. We also had the exact scene the day before. I liked bad boy Scott, but he went wild with his double earring. This is a sticker. You can have the picnic, Mr. Bear. We don't want any trouble. Arrgh. The bear doesn't seem sold on those terms. He gestures the gun at Polly's bottle of honey mead.
No way, Boo.
What? You want to steal my booze too? No way. Winnie the party pooper. I like that. Over Cat's dead body. Am I technically dead? You're not willing to die for mead. Intercede and save the day before this bear lights you all up. Mooney, what are you doing robbing me with a gun? The bear's behaviour is probably due to nurture, not nature. Try to learn what circumstances brought it to a life of crime and help him from a place of empathy. Winnie the Pooh, blood and honey free, the stick up. Who gave Mooney a gun? Get this bear, the only thing is bears covet more than a delicious picnic. A taxi license. Just imagine it. A bear driving a taxi? Priceless. I'm gonna be empathetic. Try to understand. Mooney the Pooh. Crazy taxi time. Oh, is that a Crazy Taxi reference? Do you know what? I've owned that, but it never used to work, so I never got to play it. But I'm gonna be empathetic. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. Using your powers of empathy, you appeal to the bear's emotional turmoil. You tell him that you get it. You really do. He may want this picnic, but he doesn't need it. These sandwiches and sodas won't bury his inner pain. But you can give the bear what he really needs. A bear hug. Bear remembers being the runt of the family, neglected by his emotionally distant bear dad for being scrawny and weak. Aww. He reflects on trying and failing to find a job. Nobody's hiring bears these days. He's struggling to make ends meet. His bear wife berates him for being unable to provide for their cubs. He could barely afford the rent of their cave. Damn forest gentrification. Struggled to say that then. He wandered the forest after a particularly nasty marital dispute. He was hungry, frustrated, filled with rage at an unfair world. The bear remembers passing a box of firearms with 3 guns for bears written on the side. He knew what he had to do. A tear rolls down the bear's snout as you hold him. He pats you on the back and walks back into the forest for some much needed introspection time.
Lame.
So you solve the bear's problems with compassion and understanding? Lame. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you saving my mead. Oh, and Scott's life too. That was objectively the least interesting way you could have gotten that gun out of our faces. Geesh, a simple fence cat would have go amiss here. I saw into the soul of that bear and I helped them. For that, I am happy. You know in your heart you did the right thing, and despite losing free hype, you gave free soul for helping the bear. Yeah.
So let's go.
I predict plus soul minus hype. You were right, Metal. You were very right. Space Station, the final frontier, or the Dynast. That is soul, so I'm gonna go for the Dynast. Ship Naughty Bear to the zoo. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road? What? Where's the car stopped? You notice 2 cars pulled over on the side of the road. The drivers are outside the cars screaming at each other. You totally T-boned me, one driver screams. Look at that scratch. That's coming out of your insurance, asshole. You could barely even see the scratch, the other driver shouts. Besides, this accident isn't my fault. You nearly ran me off the road. Nuh-uh. You have no proof that I'm at fault here. You're right, but you don't have any proof that it's my fault either. Ugh, you're right. Guess we have no choice but to stand here and yell at each other until someone comes along and solves this problem for us.
I'm here.
Hey bros, you can stop yelling at each other. We're here to solve this problem for you. With all the horror movies and real world robberies, I would never pick up someone roadside. No, never. Yep, we're total strangers. We have no clue what went down here, and we aren't vehicle experts in the slightest. But if you pay us, we'll determine who's at fault here for you. Good deal, huh? First question, which one of you is guilty? He is! Both drivers shout in unison, pointing at each other. The answer doesn't really help me. I'm stumped. Kat, you got any ideas? Acquire proper understanding of the situation. Write down the drivers' full biographies to properly understand their psyches and motivations. Only the cars themselves know the whole story. Give them a sense of self and a gift of speech so you could call them to start. Oh, hell yeah! Car personalities. Let's go. You draw some runes on the car. And -2 magic later, the drivers' vehicles are thinking and speaking. Vroom, vroom. Wait, am I saying engine noises aloud? Have I finally been gifted speech? Yeah, congrats. We just have some questions. No! My turn to talk now. I have so much to say. My owner's the worst. He crashes me all the time. Crashed me yesterday, crashed me today, and he'll probably crash me tomorrow. He also cheats on his wife. He's fucked so many people in my backseat. I'll never get these stains out of the upholstery. Oh, dope. Guess we know who crashed into who then. Case solved. Thanks for helping me out, the other driver says. Here's 2 money for your trouble. I just hope my own car doesn't secretly resent me for driving it and getting into occasional accidents. Can you ever forgive me, buddy? Yeah, we're cool, says the car. You drive me pretty well. In fact, I love the feeling of you sitting beside me, shifting my gears, stomping on my brakes. So why don't you get in here and put those soft, sexy hands on my steering wheel, big guy? Oh, okay, says the driver. I'm an open-minded guy. I'm down to try this out. Let's go. Huh, that was weird. I wonder if our car is secretly kinky.
Mama like it.
I hope so, buddy. I freaking hope so. Right. I'm gonna go for a quick pee-pee break. I will be back momentarily. Do not go anywhere. Bye, bye, bye. have returned. Hello, hello. Right. Let's continue onwards. Where did we go? We went to the diner, didn't we? The Dynast. The Dynast is a classy locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes. What does it mean by discerning tastes?
I wouldn't like to snub anyone.
Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with wait, this place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends who you sit with. This sounds like my worst nightmare. The couple looks like they need couples therapy. From you, maybe. The table, who clearly doesn't want to be bothered. The poor soul waiting for their blind... Poor soul waiting for their blind date. I'll do that. You'll sit down with a nervous lich.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. I'm Scott. Is this seat taken? Huh? Hi, Scott. I'm Ernest the Avaricious. And I see Ashley's been taken by my date. Oh, okay. When's your date getting here? Any second now, I'm sure. Her name is Mindy. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today. Ah, congrats, boo. How long you been waiting for her to show up? About 3 hours. But surely there's a good explanation and she's on her way, right? But yeah, that face says it all. Would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately? Oh, I'm sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited, then exclude me from the conversation.
Man.
Guys, Ernest's date obviously isn't coming and it's really bumming me out. We gotta help him. Okay, we need a plan. Let's do a huddle about it. Wait, we're already doing a huddle. I'm out of ideas.
Prank masters!
Don't worry, I've already got a plan. It's wholesome prank time. We're gonna lie, but for nice reasons.
Yep.
Hey Ernie, guess what? We're actually your date. All of us. Completely forgot to mention that until now. You're all Mindy, but I thought... Actually, you know what? This must just be modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So Mindy, tell me more about you. Why does your dating profile describe you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get asked that a lot. Mr. B Wolf, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. Hello, hello.
Huh?
Oh, it's because, Cat. Why is that again? Because this is a game show. You can guess which one of us is Mindy. You win a cash prize. And a date, I guess. Because we're actually all one being. Mindy is short for hive mind. Let's do that one. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. You did say some strange things when we were chatting online. Like, I can't wait for you to meet the real me, all of me. Or one of my kinks is suppressing your free will and thoughts and bringing you into my collective. That does sound like a hive mind.
Kinky.
I mean, I kind of get it. So Mindy, what if our relationship gets more serious? Will I be expected to join the hive mind? You do you, boo. Just because we gave up any semblance of our identity and personal sparkle doesn't mean you have to. No, I want to. I'm tired of being in charge of my own decisions. I spent 59 gold bars on Uber Eats last night. I'm a wreck. Please recruit me. If you insist, we all just gotta stare deeply into each other's eyes for 3 hours without blinking. Go! You do it. You start to lose yourself in Polly, Scott, and Ernest's eyes. It's mesmerizing. So mesmerizing, in fact, that you forgot to wonder how you're maintaining eye contact with 3 different people at once. Your sense of self is slipping away. You were once 4 separate beings, but slowly you become one. You are all Mindy. We are Mindy. We are Mindy! Thanks for the fun date, you all say in unison as you leave. You lost, -3 mind. God, that's a bit low. And 75% of your individuality. But at least you got free soul for cheering up Ernest. Thank you for the luck. We are windy. Must have been the burrito. Alright, we'll chat with them again. talk to Scott.
Leg stretching.
His big, beautiful muscles or his grandma? Let's do grandma. My grandma's the best. She took care of me and my cousins when our parents left.
Hey.
She's tough as nails. Imagine raising a whole wolf pack by herself. We have other relatives too, but she's like the glue that keeps everyone together. Like she cooks gigantic, delicious meals to feed us all.
Oh, I got it.
One of my faves is pasta with pesto. It's an impressive pasta dish. The key to it is a secret sauce. It's green. A true mystery, you could say. She's also super wise, bro. She has lots of super clever sayings and proverbs she shares with us.
Huh.
Stuff like, don't judge a book by its cover, or Scott, stop putting those tennis balls in your mouth, they're not edible. Much wisdom. She's the one who taught me that it's okay if I'm not a very smart man, as long as I try to be a very good boy. I love him so much! She says smarts or bravery are flashy and all, but kindness is what really matters.
I'm the best boy.
I always try to be a good boy, so Grandma is proud of me.
Agreed.
She most certainly is, Scott. Thanks. You two sit comfortably silent, looking at the stars. Aww. Scott is a good boy. Week 3. Okay.
Fully charged.
I need to get my mind back up. Monster truck deathmatch, where when you're a monster, every truck is a monster truck. Or rave in the desert. If the ravies, that's what I'm calling it now. If the rave is part in the middle of the desert, does it make a sound? I'm going to go rave. Look, that cloud looks like a plane. Scott, that is a plane. That's not, it's Superman. In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away. You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd. Ethereal beings who look like they're made out of party.
Party time.
They all look like Polly. As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this rave? Party 24/7, find the best rave spot, try to get some drinks. Let's... Party 24/7. Fuck yeah, it's time to party! You're considering where best to dance your ass off when 3 smiling spirits float up to you. Yeah, they all look like Polly in some way. Holy shit, is that Polly? Good to see you. Welcome to the rave. Oh my god, hey!
Party time.
Scott, Kat, meet my clubbing crew. Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past. Oh, Scott and Kat, Polly talks about you all the time. It's so nice. She really loves you guys. Gosh, Polly is the best. She is. How is everything, girl? Are you liking the party so far? Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding which DJ set to listen to first. That's a big question. Macarena, Summer and I got that shit down to a science. We put together a DJ schedule. We'll rotate methodically throughout the set so that we're always changing and curating our vibes. Vibing is like the best. We even schedule visits to the bar and the bathroom, even though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of the vibes. Of course, in like an hour, we're going to be too blitzed to actually follow our schedule, and we'll probably just wind up wherever feels right. Maths and planning, that's not how you party. Relatable.
Hey.
Which DJ are you scheduled to listen to now? Well, we just finished our scheduled mingle with other ravers time, so we're actually ahead of schedule. Cool. We have an opening, don't we? We could like do some more ecstasy. We can do that and hit another set. Do you guys have any preference for who we listen to next? Oh, okay. Hypno DNJ, the Robo Warlock trance DJs who will put a spell on you. Surrender to the groove. Dead/Mouse, a skillful French mouse that controls a funky... It's Ratatouille! Ratatouille! A A skillful French mouse that controls a funky chorus by pulling its hair to create the most frantic DJ set in town. Do we want trance or zombie music? I mean, Ratatouille is very good at what he did. I already lost mind, so I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go with this one. Excellent choice. Dead Mouse is the hottest DJ in Europe right now. They've got a great rags to riches story too. The duo got started as a gourmet chef in Paris, with the mouse controlling the chef's movements by pulling on his hair.
Oh!
Oh, I think I've heard this story before. But there was like a twist. The chef died, so sad how everything eventually dies. At least they went for Ratatouille and not Sausage Party. But Mouse wasn't ready for his career to be over. He knew he couldn't keep the course employed as a chef, though too unsanitary. So they became a DJ duo, because you know, DJing is like cooking with sound and vibes. So nice, everything is eventually reborn. Well, weird backstory aside, Dead Mouse turns out to be an amazing DJ, playing remix bots for the noughties. Oh, hell yeah, I picked well.
Yes.
This set is incredible. Isn't it great? By pulling on a corpse's hair, Dead Mouse pulls on the heartstrings of nostalgia. Aww, remember having functional heartstrings. Haha! I hope wherever my corpse is, it's being controlled by a rodent. Haha, I hope mine is too. Oh, Scott. You gain free hype, raving like you're a kid again. Except, you're not a kid and raving is hard on your aging joints. You lose -3 stamina. That is very true. I could not handle a rave at the moment because I would lose stamina. Scott never changed. Scott never changed.
My turn on the driver's seat.
Alright, what we got next? We've got post-apocalyptic settlement, fucking metal, or planetarium. It's out of this world. Which is going to give me mind, do you think? I mean, I would say that, but that I could also lose mind if something blows my mind. That has the stamina down. I'll do this one. That was so fun! Did you live the plur lifestyle? What's the plur lifestyle? Namende! Hello, hello! How you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for the pets. Ah, stars. Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
Scott never changed. Scott never changed. I am great. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm very tired. But I'm good. Peace, love, unity, respect was big in the EDM rave scene. I mean, I've never been to a rave. Not really my scene. I like some music from that genre. But no, I don't think I am. I'm very much a just stay at home and listen to the music in my pajamas. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you a new way, don't worry. There's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own significance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comet shower, watch the laser show. I like to listen to rave music while going full on murder hobo in a game. Nice. I want to attend a comet shower. Lucky for you, there's a comet shower happening tonight. You and your friends settle in at the planetarium to enjoy a special viewing.
Awesome, bro!
This is so cool. I love comet showers. The shooting stars are also pretty.
Scott!
This takes me back to Camp Spooky, Scott. Remember that meteor shower at the end of summer camp? Oh yeah, you and I decided to take a break from being super invested in finding a date and watch the shower as friends. Aww, that's so cute. They are just good friends. Yep, it was great. I'm glad we weren't one of those desperate motherfuckers losing sleep over finding a summer honey. I was one of those desperate motherfuckers in that game. And I got with the witch hunter. Damn, Polly didn't have to scalp you like that. What are you guys gonna wish for when the stars start shooting? That's a good question. What do I want to wish for? Wishing for a flask that never empties would be pretty sweet. Or maybe I could wish for a talking octopus that gives me massages. I was gonna wish for world peace, but massage octopus sounds so much cooler. I can't decide now. Is that gonna be noodles?
Huh?
Here comes the first shooting star. We only have one chance for a good wish. Cat, what should we wish for? Dang, you never know what to wish for. That's why you still have wishes left in your monkey's paw. Maybe you could use your wish number 1 to wish for the clarity to know what to wish for. Forfeit the opportunity to sound cool and spend your wish on a selfless deed. Wish Scott hadn't put his hand in that marmalade jar that was full of wasps. Let's protect Scott. Always protect Scott.
Hey.
Hey, that's a good wish. It was really nice of you to use your wish to make my life nicer, Cat. Scott, that reminds me, is your hand still stuck in that wasp-infested marmalade jar? It sure is. Man, I probably had my hand in this thing for like 4 hours now. Damn, that's right. I remember we were going to try to get it off, but then we got distracted by that cool looking cloud and totally forgot about it. That cloud was so cool though. It looked like a duck riding a skateboard upside down. But then if you squinted at it and stood on your head, it looked more like a walrus taking a sponge bath. And then the wasp stung my eyelids and made them swollen and puffy. The cloud looked like a guitar playing snail. Not Psycho. Whoa. Hello, how you doing? Hi, why am I here? Heard something about a witch. Is it the one from Monster Camp or something? Well, yes, I think. Maybe. Witch Hunter, I think it was, from Monster Camp. That's the one I dated. I hope you're having a lovely day, Not Psycho. The wasps! Alright, Scott, we almost forgot about the jar again. Haha, you're right. That cloud's so cool, it's still distracting us. Well, better act now before your short attention spans run out again. You smash the marmalade jar with a hammer, and the angry wasps fly away. I feel a lot better now. Thanks, Cat. Whoa, do you guys grasp what just happened? Cat wished on the shooting star for Scott to be freed, and her wish came true.
Oh.
You're right, Cat's like a star wishing wizard. Hell yeah, I am. Monster Camp was second game, this is the third game. Yes. I liked Monster Camp, it was a good game.
Lame.
If her wish was bound to come true though, it's a shame she didn't wish for something cooler, like 3 matching aquatic bikes or something. Whoa, you're right, that would have been a really cool wish. Oh well, guess it's a missed opportunity. That's a shame, you lose -3 hype, but gain 3 soul for being a good friend to Scott. I'd always pick Scott.
Yay.
Okay, oh god, what is this? We've got dungeon, slay, loot, repeat. End of the world summit, no heroes allowed. Let's do dungeon, let's go dungeoneering. You think a car is secretly a battle robot? Maybe. Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished. That is adorable. But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Fight the dungeon boss, grind experience, solve puzzles. I'm going to do that one because I need mind. You know me and my puzzles, I like to do them. You and your friends enter the dungeon. Before you is a locked door, a big square hole in the floor, and a lever. Ah, this is one of those puzzle rooms. We've got to put our heads together and solve this conundrum. A big hole and a little pole. What could it mean? I'm pretty sure it's a lever. We're meant to flip it. Nah, that's too obvious. It's a puzzle dungeon, boo. You gotta think outside the box.
Oh, I got it.
Is it thinking outside the box if we dig the hole out more? Honestly, I'm kind of just psyched to dig a hole.
Thanks, Scotty.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Maybe the key's buried down there. Good thinking, Scott. Fine, you help your friends dig out the big hole even more. Hard work, and eventually Polly takes a minute to relax by leaning on the lever. Whoa, is there an earthquake? Nope. You look up to see some things that's similar to but legally distinct from Tetris pieces falling from the ceiling. Oh, I think we're supposed to arrange these pieces to fit in the hole. It seems so obvious now that I hit the lever anyway, which was my plan from the get-go. Sure. You, Polly, and Scott arranged the pieces the way they should have been. But the amount dug out accidentally made the hole exactly one piece bigger. So it's unsolvable now? Ugh, this can't get any worse. Can't you just put the dirt back in? Oh yes it can. The door you came from slammed shut. The room is filled with the ticking of a timer counting down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What do you think happens when that reaches 0? God, who knows? Death? Death 2? Super Death? Something even worse than the sequel to Death?
Help!
Cat, can you go do the thing where you solve our problems in an unexpected way before we succumb to a horrible fate? The sooner the better! Time to put your yoga skills to use. Do the missing piece asana. Access the shop menu and see if this dungeon sells tips for puzzles or skip the level option. Yoga time! Oh yes, those incredible yoga skills that you've definitely always had. You close your eyes and recall your training. You attended the wealthy white woman monastery where you achieved peace and enlightenment for 4 easy payments of $4,999.99. You spent your days on far-off mystical lands of the West Coast doing asanas and perfecting your technique at ordering a chai latte. There, your yoga master, a man founded the WWWM after realizing that wealthy white women would spend any amount to glimpse enlightenment, gave you a pearl of wisdom. If you can't find the missing piece, consider that you are the missing piece. Namaste or whatever. Back then, you thought it was just a vapid, vaguely inspirational colloquialism, and honestly, it probably was. But now your chakras have aligned, and all his teachings make sense, or so you want to believe for the amount of money you paid for them. You take a deep breath, stretch to your fullest height, and assume the missing piece is on it. That's a good life motto. Be the Tetris piece. Holy shit, you're not nearly as flexible as you used to be. Your tendons feel like they're about to snap.
Whoa!
Whoa! Check it out. Cat will perfectly fit in the slot now.
Huh?
Damn, let's go ahead and shove in the empty slot so we can stop hearing her screams of pain. Polly and Scott insert you in the empty slot before you get too many serious cramps though. You still lose -3 stamina. But thankfully, the timer stops and the puzzle is solved. You guys escape the level and gain +3 mind. Nice! Nice. Be the puzzle piece. I want to go to Dinosaur Land. Pay your respects or don't at the graveyard. Gothic Manor. This manor isn't just going for a phase, bum. Let's go to the Gothic Manor. And that's why Cars 3 is the best one in the trilogy. I never saw it that way. I've never seen Cars 3. I barely remember Cars 2, so I cannot comment. You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter.
Welcome to the manor.
That is adorable. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. What song is that? You know how the lyrics go. With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at an anonymous Gothic manor. Knock on the door and invited in. Once inside, where do you go? The history transpiring through the walls, the dramatic chamber music, the exquisite banquets. Let's go. The chamber music. You follow the haunting music to a grand ballroom, where a cloaked figure in a white masquerade mask is playing the organ. He greets you. Oh, strangers, behold my tragedy. The operas I composed are only to be sung by the angel who has stolen my heart. Ooh, sounds saucy. Who's the lucky one? A beautiful singer of passionate mezzo-soprano voice who visits this manor every night to rehearse her Lyric. Music. Oh my god, words. I need a drink. Hold on. Oh, thirsty work. If only I was brave enough to ask her to become the star for my grand opera. But alas. Ah, she's here. Scott, Kat, let's go check this out. Maybe we can hook this weirdo up with the mysterious lady. Copy that. You go to the entrance hall and see the organist muse entering the house. Yes, bitch. I actually did that quite well. I've never done that before. Turn up that organ, lay down that funky gothic beat. She begins twerking in her revealing spandex bodysuit and stiletto heels. Quite drink. I can see Krados's nipple. Cat being very horny. I miss Krados's nipples. Oh shit, that's Priscilla Bronte. She's the horniest pop star on the charts. On the charts right now. I'm losing it. Scott, do the talking.
Hello!
Miss Bronte, ma'am, would you like to become the star of an opera? It's written by the organist whose music you seem to like so much. Hey, you hot hunk. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. These organ tracks are total bops. But operas are like for wrinkly old people in monocles and shit. Not my brand, not my scene. Where's the sass? Where's the ass? Fair enough, but what if we came to you with the right opera for you? Whatever that means. Sure. Organs are like pianos full of sexy metal dicks. I can make that work. You go back to the tragic composer with the somewhat good news. If you all could come up with an opera good enough for Priscilla, she may agree to star in it. The only thing is, what could that be? That opera everyone loves, you know the one that goes like da-dum, dum-dum, da-dum, dum-dum, da-dum, dum, da-da-da-da-dum, dum-dum. I actually don't know what that is because I don't think I sang it right. Terminator, maybe. Oh, I'd watch an opera of Terminator. Opera was reborn what's already through rock opera. Maybe it's time for the most thrilling twist in the genre yet. ASMR opera. I feel like she would be up for that. She is an influencer and says things like, yes, bitch.
Great
Let's
plan.
do it. Ooh, great idea. ASMR is super trendy right now. I could do an ASMR opera. It's not a genre I know, but I love a challenge. I'll craft a story filled with pathos and tragedy about people wearing leather and carrying whips. No. ASMR is like whispering and doing mouth sounds close to a microphone, and it's the worst thing in the world. Ooh, mouth sounds. That sounds kinky. I'm in. I told you she'd like it. Well, not all ASMR is kinky. It's also used for relaxation, meditation, sometimes spiritualism. Yeah, I get that, but if I'm going to do ASMR, it's going to be that raunchy, freaky shit. That licking and deep throating the mic shit. Will that work? I don't see why not. You produce your opera. Soothing, sloppy ASMR opera. Mouth sounds, mic licking, sensual tapping, drool. Starring Priscilla Bronte. The audience loves it. Never before have they been simultaneously so relaxed and so aroused. One opera critic reviews it says, no one seems to agree on what defines art. And if an opera can give me such a big hard-on, maybe that's true art. Possibly. Another says, for years I had to pretend like opera to fit in with my critique friends. Not anymore. Finally someone made an opera that isn't fucking boring. You gained +3 mind from the relaxing ASMR, but you lost -3 hype because even if Priscilla made it sexy, you still proposed a genre meant to put people to sleep. God damn it. As the show closes, the organist approaches Priscilla. Mademoiselle, I can't hold it in any longer. I'm deeply in love with you. Your voice is an angelic glimpse into what true beauty is. And each time you open your mouth, I'm transported to what must surely be paradise. Ah, thanks. You're cute in a gloomy, creepy way. Want me to swallow your mic? And so she swallowed his mic, by which I mean his penis, if that was unclear. A true love story.
Let's get recharged.
Okay. What's the car one?
So many places to go.
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing 1 or 2 mini boosts. You choose to be a careful planner and gain +1 of your lowest resource and lose -1 of your highest resource. Or you could be a risky traveller and gain +1 of your highest resource at the cost of -1 your lowest resource. Dangerous. So, what's it going to be, chap? I am going to be... So what would it take 1 soul and give it to either height or stamina. I'm going to be cautious. Nice. The little boosts. Little boosts.
Yay!
Okay, we've got a cheap motel or city under attack. You must be the only idiot driving into this city. Let's do city under attack. The wind on my face makes me feel so alive. Dude, rude. That is quite rude to Polly, actually. Burning buildings, screaming people, and eardrum shattering roars.
Scott? Right!
There's no question about it. A kaiju is attacking this city. I'm not sure why you decided to visit city, obviously experiencing a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I even expect logic from you anymore. Thanks. Nevertheless, you now need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do you do? Fight the kaiju, evacuate the city, accept your fate. Oh, progress through 3 stages by always picking options tied to a high resource. Okay, we haven't seen that yet. Oh, I remember the kaiju. I am going to fight it. One convenient scene transition later, you're suddenly in City Hall debating on how to fight the kaiju. I've gathered the city's greatest minds and these random tourists for some reason to discuss solutions, says the mayor. What can we do? Let's use bombs, the military general says. We're flush with nukes. This kaiju is just the excuse we need to blow shit up again. I like this guy. I like his whole unhinged vibe. Let's put a pin in that, says the mayor. Scientists, do you have any ideas? Where did the kaiju come from? Well, say the scientists, it's possible that all the untreated radioactive waste in the water supply mutated a lizard into a giant killing machine. Damn, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions, sighs the mayor. Just tell me how to kill the damn thing. Kill the kaiju? Gasped the scientist. Why would you want to do that? Kaijus are awesome. Oh, you know what would work? Fighting fire with fire. Let's sick another kaiju on the first kaiju to kill it. Won't that cause undue harm to the civilians? The mayor sighs. Does anyone here have an idea that won't kill thousands of innocents?
Huh.
Have you tried offering the kaiju a free pizza if it promises not to stomp on anyone? Okay, looks like the kaiju versus kaiju thing is our best bet. But where are we going to find another kaiju to stick on the first one? Hey, for some reason, you know exactly where. You just need to call Hyperion, the hungry hippo of Hyper Hope. Bring a skyscraper to life so the builders can get their revenge after decades of the kaiju's tyranny. Well, it's going to be that one, isn't it? Brilliant! The scientists cry. Kaijus have destroyed cities for eons, and cities are made of buildings. The builders have probably built up resentment against kaijus. Unfortunately, science isn't at the point where we can bring a whole builder to life, but magic is. Bring out Dr. Wizard! Dr. Wizard asserts -3 magic, bringing a skyscraper to life. It so happens to be your magic because you suggested it. Deal with it. I'm alive, I have thoughts, a voice, a unique sense of self. This is horrifying!
Hey, bro.
Welcome to the burden of consciousness, bro. Do you feel like fighting a kaiju? A kaiju? What is a kaiju? What is a bro? What are all of these words and associations I don't have? Ugh, it's like talking to a brick wall. Pun intended, but not enjoyed. Something's gotta kill this ugly lizard monster. Wait, did you say ugly lizard monster? I've seen one. It killed my father. If that horrible thing is threatening us again, I will fight. Buildings have parents? How do buildings fuck? Who knows? At least the skyscraper is inspired to fight the kaiju now. An action-packed cinematic battle ensues. It would cost like triple this game's budget to show it to you, so you just have to trust me when I say it's very, very awesome. At the most dire moment, the skyscraper is a half-crumbled mess. All hope seems lost. It has a flashback to the day it was built. During construction, the foreman asked the architect, "Why are we adding a giant flamethrower to the top 5 stories, Mr. Hanson? Isn't that a huge waste of space?" "Ah, young foreman, an architect never reveals the complex reason behind his architectural choices." Mr. Hanson, the architect, stared at the building pridefully, and then he had a flashback of his own. Mr. Hanson remembered playing Truth or Dare at the yearly architect pajama party years ago. "I picked truth," said one architect. "Okay," said another. "Would you rather have sex with Frank Gehry, Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, or Antoni Gaudí?" "Gaudí, obviously. Have you seen the way Mediterraneans fuck? Is Joey de Vere in the streets, ravenous horn dog in the sheets?" "My turn. I picked Dare," said Mr. Hanson. "Okay, I dare you to add a 5-story tall flamethrower in the next building you design."
Whoa!
Whoa, is that skyscraper mecca breathing fire now? I have no idea what's going on anymore. You play Truth or Dare, you gotta honor the dare. The skyscraper tortures the kaiju, proving once again that Truth or Dare can save lives. You gain +3 soul for giving buildings a chance to fight back.
I've got a good feeling.
Hell yeah! We did it. Oh god, there's another city under attack. We got the farm or 90s action movie city. Let's do that one. Kaiju, more like Baiju. Haha, I get it. This is a city ravaged by heist, villains, government corruption, and tough guys doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needs a hero, someone brave, bold, and badass, preferably with a gun and some washboard abs. You're definitely not the hero that this city needs or deserves, but you're here now, so fuck it! What do you want to do in this 90s style action fest? 90s char cases? Car chases. 90s sudden explosions. 90s cool ready vents. Explosions! You're exploring a bit, dodging bullets and random shootouts and trying not to get run over by hijacked police cars. Wait, you find your friend Dahlia. Whoa, what are you guys doing here? Haven't you seen all the bombs and car chases going on? The city is really unsafe.
Howdy.
Hey Dahlia, this place doesn't look dangerous, it seems fun. What are you doing here?
I'm the hero this city needs.
Well, I stopped here to ask for directions, but then for a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events, I became the hero the city deserves. Last week, I dismantled a local terrorist organization and beat up a sniper who was going to shoot the president while he took a bath. Yesterday, I saved a little girl who was stuck inside a demolishing skyscraper. Today, I'm scheduled to defeat a terrorist who's going to detonate a bomb at the airport, but I'm kind of in a pickle right now.
Dahlia Keto, action hero.
I was going to take a bus to the airport, but my bus got a bomb planted in its engine that would detonate if the bus drops below 50 miles per hour, so they couldn't pick me up.
Oh!
We can take you to the airport. We've got a car, and I want to go on an action adventure too. Scott, I love you, but I just don't know if you guys are cut out for the 90s action movie protagonist lifestyle. No way, I could totally be a grizzled, fit-skinned action hero. There must be some way to prove it to you. There is one way. There's one thing a true action movie star never does. Look at an explosion. Looking at explosions is only for secondary characters who are there to look shocked or sad and make the protagonist seem more badass by comparison. So here's the deal. If you could go an hour without looking at an explosion and also refrain from dying in a shootout or a car chase, you can hang with me. Deal? Deal. But not looking at explosions is going to be hard. I will keep your eyes off those fiery infernos so Dahlia will take you seriously. Oh god, water went down the wrong way. I'm okay. I'm okay. The problem is explosions are too eye-catching, but no more so than a super fun Magic Eye book. Order one and spend the rest of the day looking only for its hidden images. Or don't let an explosion catch your attention. Go for the kill. Leave the explosion on red. Ooh. I'm gonna go for this one. No one likes being left on red. You follow Dahlia around the city while she busts up gunfights, parkours through laser security systems, and blows shit up. Explosions are happening. You're totally unfazed, to a worrying degree, might I add. People are dying, Cat. But you don't care. You don't even check your phone as it vibrates constantly. Don't you hear your phone going off, Cat? Someone's texting you. So what? I'm too cool to take calls. I respect your commitment to the bit, but I have to know who's trying to get a hold of you. Give me your phone. Whoa, it's the explosion hitting Cat up. This is one needy atom bomb. Hey cutie, you up? I think we'd be hot together. You light a fuse in my pants, baby. Baby. Wow, you just ignore me, huh? Did you not like my puns? I can change. Fine, ignore me then. Whore, you're a whore. Okay, I didn't mean it. You're not a whore. I'm just going through some stuff right now. I'm sorry, you're not a whore. You're a beautiful angel. Please love me. I'm so alone. You're not going to text it back, Cat? Not even to reject it? You take your phone, unlock it, look at the text, and then leave that explosion on red. That will certainly send a message. Wow, you ignore that explosion like it was nothing. You're one bad motherfucker.
You rock.
And an emotionally healthy motherfucker, that explosion would have burned you, psychologically and literally. I love your self-respect. Thanks, Polly. You slide on a pair of sunglasses and walk away from that bad relationship in slow motion with sick guitar riff in the background. Hell yeah. Dahlia lets you guys tag along with her to the airport and you gain +3 hype saving the city, but you lose -3 soul for ghosting the explosion.
So let's go.
Aw, poor explosion. We got Merkingdom Outpost, All Hail the Merking. Or Secret Government Lab. So secret you can find it on a road trip. That makes me lose mind. It does give me soul. Let's do Secret Government Lab. Do driving carelessly, knowing nothing will happen. You're driving along when you see a food truck parked on the side of the road. The people running it look awfully familiar.
Hey.
That's who I dated in the last game. This person. Sup, bitches? Welcome to the Tony Hetz taco truck. You here to try my special recipe?
Ugh.
Run. Seriously, every special recipe Taco Hetz has made today has been absolutely inedible. Friend RV is not exaggerating. I've studied the molecular composition of Friend Hetz's tacos and they more closely resemble crude oil than food. Come on guys, let me practice. I can't learn to make tacos better if I don't work under the pressure of accidentally poisoning the customer with a taco. I'll take 3 tacos, please. Why don't we let this guy who just pulled up order first, just to see what happens. Hello, says the new customer. My name is Heath. How cute, Lester, yeah. My name is Heath Inspectorman, and I'm a janitor. Yep, that's all true, don't fact check it. Apologies, sir, but my fact checking software can only be disabled by an administrator. Your real name is Herman Tenez, and you are a health inspector. We're having a health inspection today? Why weren't we given any warning? Because then you would have had time to prepare, and I wanted to catch you off guard. Wahaha! Quote, trust me bro, I always titter on the edge. I do, that's true. Oh, my phone's ringing. It's my husband. I need to take this, sorry. Hi honey. What? I can't right now. I'm working. Ugh. You won't fall asleep at all? Fine, but I'm singing it in the car. It's got better acoustics. 1 sec. Okay, we've got a little time. Cow, what are our chances of passing this health inspection? 1 out of 50,000. Even less if I'm right in my suspicions that Hetz has been breeding mosquitoes in the walk-in freezer. Don't hate on my science experiments. Don't worry, I'm sure we could somehow pull this off in a weird, unexpected way. Cat, come up with a plan. Cook the ultimate burrito for the inspector. A burrito so good it's worth the salmonella. Noah's dream is to be a health inspector. Ask him to tell you all about his childhood dreams in the hope he ditches everything to pursue his dream job. Let's do this one. Let's speak to the person inside. The health inspector returns. I'm back. Let's get this inspection started. I want 1 taco, please. Say, Herman, you ever think of telling some total strangers about your childhood dreams? You want to hear about my dreams? Herman asks, starry-eyed. I'd love to tell you. When I was a boy.
Lame.
I already don't care. I'm losing -3 hype as he speaks. My father was a firefighter. He was incredible, a real hero. Every day I watched him save lives and I thought to myself, these buildings would have burned down so much if someone would make sure they're up to code. I wanted to change that. When I grew up, I wanted to be a safety inspector. But you sort of did that, right? Aren't health inspectors and safety inspectors pretty much the same thing? No! Safety inspectors are superheroes, saving people from potential fires and sealing cave-ins. Health inspectors just stop restaurants from giving people salmonella. But stopping the salmonella outbreak would also indirectly save lives. Yeah, but who would notice or care? You ever read a comic about a superhero who saved people from salmonella? Me neither. Well, I think if you want to be a safety inspector, you should just go for it. Life's not going to wait around for you. You have to chase your dreams, dude. Logically speaking, safety inspection is quite similar to your current job. So if you are already good at this, you will likely succeed at that. Yeah, you should make a career change immediately. Like, now immediately. Yeah, you're right. I'm over this health inspector shit. It's time to live my life for me. Herman rips his shirt off and walks confidently into the desert sunset to pursue his new dream.
Huh.
Why didn't he take his car? Leave him be, Scott. Leave him be. You saved the food truck and gained free soul for helping the health inspector find himself. Nice. I lost hype though, that's the only thing. Are you a government conspiracy theorist? Well, you're about to be.
Science!
Welcome to the secret government laboratory, where all your favourite politicians order their scientists to play God. There are grisly experiments, mutated creatures, and crimes against monstrosity galore. What catches your interest? Scientific test gone horribly wrong. Check out weird cloudy tank with a menacing silhouette, or weird forbidden experiments. Let's do weird cloudy tank. You're wandering around the lab when you find a huge cloudy tank in the back surrounded by warning signs.
Polly, I have a question.
This sign says beware of Set's Malgamite. Handle only with hazmat suit and post-nut cloudy. What's a Set's Malgamite? Let's read these notes and find out. The Set's Malgamite was discovered wandering the woods, screaming incoherently and setting occasional fires. It excretes pure sexual fate, the chemical that makes all things sexy. Cool. With this lucky find, we'll be able to painfully extract sets for the creature for the rest of its short, miserable life. What could go wrong? What does it say after that? It's mostly ketchup stains on the last pages. Scientists probably eat fries on the job too. You say there's a weird sexy creature in this tank? It smells familiar, like lighter fluid, hairspray, and angst. Is that... It's an amalgamation of Damien! Yeah! Wait, hold the fucking phone. You're telling me that these scientists discovered a creature that's basically the mutant pinnacle of pure sexiness. And it looks like Damien?
What's up, noobs?
Sup, noobs? This is bull. Why Damien of all people? I'm the fan favorite Polly. I've got the bodacious bod on the ass that won't quit.
Oh.
Poor little abomination. We should free him. He deserves to live a full, sexy life. I guess that's true. Poor Multi-Damien. Your bussy was just too poppin' for this world. How should we get him out? Use the art of disguise. With enough fake mustaches, no one will be able to tell that this is the Multi-Damien. Use the art of deception. Convince the guards you're just taking Multi-Damien out for his court-mandated afternoon constitutional. We gotta go fake mustaches. Always go with the fake mustaches. You check your wallet and realize that enough fake mustaches had better be one big fake mustache, because that's all your money could buy. That is amazing. I love that. That's great.
Hey!
Works for me. You all sneak the Multi-Damien down the hall. You can see the exit, but just before you reach it, a security guard steps in your path. Wait, you can't leave without clearance, says the guard. You need to confirm you're not escaped experiments or newborn baby clones or anything.
I'm not a spicy red baby.
What Damien just said. I'm sure you aren't, sir. You know how the big wigs in corporate get. I'm just gonna ask some routine questions to verify your identity. What's your preferred material of choice?
Metal.
Metal. I see. I prefer wood myself, but I won't judge your preferences. 2. I realised I said I when it was actually the number 1. Apologies. 2. How old are you?
I'm a spicy red adult.
I'm a spicy red adult. Ah yes, the prime of one's life. I miss my spicy young adult years. Last question, and then I'll let you go. What is your legal name? Oh really? Must be a foreign name I'm not familiar with. Is that spelled with 6 or 7 A's? So, suddenly an alarm goes off. Everyone evacuate, the speaker screams. Sets Amalgamate on the loose.
Man.
Crap. Guard puts his hand on his gun. Shit, you're done for. You guys better evacuate, he says. But take my gun before you go. The Sets Amalgamate's a dangerous beast, and you civilians should protect yourselves. Good luck.
Bye!
You got it, bro. See you later. Woohoo! You all successfully freed the Multi-Damien. Wander the wilds again. You gain +3 soul for your efforts and a free gun.
My turn on the driver's seat.
Free gun. The soul. Weird landmark, the heart and soul of the desert, or the cult headquarters. I'm gonna go cult headquarters. I'm not into feet. 69 bottles of beer on the wall. Are you really going to join a cult?
Oh, let's join.
I suppose they've got team building, or the dead goats you could ever want. Maybe fun ritual orgies. If you ignore all the murder and brainwash practices, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start? Ritual sacrifice, initiation rites, or cult marketing meeting. Yeah, I managed to do something weird. What was the weird thing you managed to do? This is magic, isn't it? Let's do initiation rites. You see signs outside advertising an open recruitment event for the cult. It sounds exactly like your brand of weird shit to check out. My work computer crashed. They're stealing my Twitch time. Oh no! Sorry to hear that. And you managed to sort it now. Glory to Mafra. Welcome to the Brotherhood, new recruits, where we worship the deity of sacred secrecy and darkness. Joining our congregation has lots of perks. You'll get your own cloaks, you'll be invited to cult-sponsored dinners and networking events. I started making my own protein shakes and added some extra things for taste. Now my protein shakes smell like beer and have a bit of a dark beer aftertaste. I mean, that is weird. Is it meant to do that? I mean, I've never had protein shakes, so I don't know, but are they meant to taste like beer? Well, congrats, I guess, if that's what you're going for. Yeah, I was just going. Wait, isn't that the equivalent of making moonshine? I was just going for 10 minutes or so. Okay. And best of all, Mithra's loyal followers are given a taste of the immense secret power it wields over our universe. Nope, they're not meant to do that, but I like it. Well, you know, then it's success, is what I say.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Fuck yeah, I'm in. Give me the power. The cultists give you a soul-binding contract you have to sign in blood. So authentic. Yay, new outfit. This will be the perfect look for when I'm blasting motherfuckers with Mithra's secret magic. Oops, you must not have read the fine print. You can't access Mithra's power until you're promoted to acolytes. Right now, you're still unpaid initiates. But don't worry, you just have to prove yourselves to the Dark Deity at your performance review in 6 months. For now, here's a shovel. The goat pens need to be cleaned. Have fun. Glory to Mithra. Trivia time, bedtime story. Oh, there's my book. Oh god, I'm dropping things. Okay. Trivia time. Hold on. Okay. Jet-lagged hamsters should be given Viagra. There you go. Good night, Meadow. Thank you for being here, and hope you have a good sleep. And take care of yourself. Yeah, jet-lagged hamsters should be given Viagra. Apparently. That's what the book says, not me. Have a lovely sleep, Meadow. Look after yourself, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye. Holly can just leave the cult whenever. She doesn't have any blood to sign with. That is very true. What? Again, what? Good night, cat. See you on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday. Good night. I presume it's... if they're jet lagged, it's to like then give them a boost of energy. Why Viagra? I don't know. For now, here's a shovel. The goat pens need to be cleaned. Have fun. Glory to Mithra. Over the next few days, your tasks were cleaning goat pens, getting coffee, washing the cloaks. Who knew being a dark magic worshipping cultist would involve so much drudgery? I mean, you have to start somewhere, these things, and you know, you start on the bottom rung when you join these cults. Sure, boosted energy. Where did they all get swinger robes? I've joined a cult. Guys, I can't take it anymore. I'll be damned. Literally, if I'm going to clean up one more goat turd. Forget the performance review. There's got to be a way to get our power over all things secret and hidden right now. Sweeten the cultist's heart by bringing them the best coffee ever using your trademark secret blend, Shush. Don't give in to the temptation of cult gossiping. Show your co-worshippers you really know how to keep a secret. It is all about secrecy, this cult. Let's show them we can keep a secret. The next time you go to a coffee run, you keep your mouth shut and your ears open. You run into Brother Kenny on your way. Hey cat, glory to Mithra and all that. Listen, can you keep a secret? You know Brother Lenny, right? Well, I'm having an affair with his wife. There, I said it. The secret was killing me, but I guess I could trust a total stranger that I just met. Anyway, see you around. All hail Mithra. Later, while you're alphabetizing the holy texts, Brother Lenny approaches you. Hey cat, how's it going? If you promise not to spread it around, can I tell you something juicy? Hell yes. I've never liked Brother Kenny. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. The last night, I stole his kidney while he slept and fed it to his least favourite goat. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for? Don't judge me. Even cultists have the right to have fun. Even later, while you're scrubbing bloodstains off the sacrificial altar, brothers Kenny and Lenny run into each other. Hey Lenny, how's your wife? Ha! She's fine. Say Kenny, you look tired. Have you been having headaches, nausea, or severe abdominal pain? Hee hee. Maybe you should spend the day relaxing with the goats. Hee hee, and not do too much physical activity. Don't worry about me. I'm plenty healthy, and I recently did a lot of physical activity. Hee hee hee. And it was really good. Ha ha ha.
Huh?
What's going on? There are too many hee hees in here. You guys are being super cryptic. If someone here knows what's really going on, now would be a super amazing time to spill the beans. Everyone looks at you, and you look right back, silently. You're a devotee of Mithra now, no matter how much you lose by keeping your... no matter how much hope you lose by keeping your lips sealed. Oh, god damn it. Oh, seriously? I didn't know being in a cult that worships secret keeping would mean people keep secrets from me. Brothers Lenny and Kenny both nod approvingly at you, and you can feel it as an extension of Mithra's own approval. You gain +3 magic. Hell yeah, but I need to get my hype up.
Let's get recharged.
Conversations with Scott. Cat, stop picking the board options. You're about to lose again. Alright.
Time to snack, time to slack.
Scott. After some conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Oh. Deep conversations can end in success or failure, and they're the key to scoring a date ending. Hitchhikers have only one coveted deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have 2. So once a player succeeds in a deep conversation, and sometimes even if they fail it, no other player can attempt it. Act fast, because whoever gets there first will be the only one with a chance of finding love. How do these work though? I mean, I'm good because I'm the only one here. During the first half of deep conversation, your monster friend will hint at their preferences on a topic that's important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the options, search for ways in which they break the rules. 2 out of the 3 will break the rules somehow. The one that breaks no rules is the right option. Choose that one and show your friend you really know and understand them. So, are you a good listener or not? Let's see how this goes. Sports!
Sports!
Oh, sports are the best, bro. There's so many cool sports, and yet there could be so many more. The world needs more sports.
Sure.
We could invent a new sport.
Oh, I got it!
Whoa, really? Yeah.
Hmm.
I've actually always wondered how and where sports were made. I suspected God created them at the beginning of everything because God's creations needed healthful, playful exercise. Didn't know you believed in God, Scott.
Awesome, bro!
But I'm not sure about that anymore after this cool reveal. We can create sports ourselves. Let's do it now, actually.
Let's do it!
Really? Hooray! Okay, so what should our new sport be? Whatever you want it to be. What do you usually like in a sport?
Go, team!
Teamwork. I love how sports make a group of people be tight and loyal and have fun. One-person sports are okay, but I feel bad for the players. They must feel lonely. And thrill. A sport needs cool, epic moments that make you go all like, wow!
Aww.
Like fierce competition.
Hey!
Exactly, but not too fierce, you know. I don't know if you ever realised this, but sports sometimes make some people get a bit mean. That's not cool.
Agreed.
Not cool at all.
Woof, woof, woof!
And balls! Balls are the objectively best thing about sports. I love balls! You can hold them, you can toss them, you can bounce them, you can put them in your mouth.
Smart.
You have a lot of ideas on how to create a new sport and what to do with balls. Great, yes, this new sport could be... I've got nothing. Nothing but a headache. Cat, could you help me, please? Okay. We've got competitive musical chairs. It's your favourite game. Musical chairs. But now with balls, somehow. Football 2. It's like football. Better. Higher stakes, more thrill. You win or you die. And more balls. There's more than one ball. There's like 5. 5 balls, yes. Butt ball. There's been football. And even handball. Monster kind might be ready for the next step in part of the body ball. Butt ball. Okay, so he wants balls, teamwork, and thrill. Football 2, I feel like too much. Musical chairs, too little. So I'm gonna go with butt ball.
Ooh!
Butt ball? Football.
That sounds great.
That's not a bad idea, bro. I've sometimes wondered why sports get so limited as to which parts of the body get all the spotlight. There's handball that focuses on hands, football which also focuses on hands. I didn't share it before because I wasn't sure if it was dumb thought. I have lots of those. It isn't dumb, Scott. You were clearly onto something, and we could tackle that problem tonight with football.
Oh, I got it.
Football!
Nice.
Football.
Hey.
Cat, we're doing such a good deed tonight. So many muscles in the body, so few of them get to be the true main muscle of a sport. That ends tonight.
Ow!
Hooray! How would football go, though?
Aww.
I don't know exactly yet, Scott. I have these notes, which are mostly football, but butts, and then some doodles of butts. Look,
Awesome, bro.
those are good butt doodles. I think this is a great start, bro. Thanks. Let's put our heads and butts together. We've got this.
Go, team.
Team us! Go, go, go! You spend the rest of the night brainstorming about football. It sounds like a terrible sport, but you have a great time with Scott nonetheless, and that's what matters. I picked the right option! Yeah! Is Scott more than a friend? Yes. Nice. Okay. Week 5.
Yay.
Rodeo? Or Troll gas station. Come all you weary travelers and fill up your gas tank. We're gonna go to the rodeo. I wanna ride a horsey. Cool, I'll ride a cowboy. Never change, guys. Never change. Rodeos are an exciting celebration of all the best parts of cowboy culture.
Howdy, folks.
Horseback riding, calf tying, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pulled pork. There are lots of events and exhibitions happening today. Which do you want to see? Rodeo clowns, lasso tricks, or bucking bulls? Let's do this one. You approach the radio announcers and say you want to try riding a bull. Okay, they say, do you want a mechanical bull or an actual bull?
Yes.
Real bull. Do whatever's the most dangerous and the least sensible. And sensibly dangerous. Come and ride up. Cat, come to the stage. Your friends can watch from the stands. Welcome to the rodeo, everybody. Today, we've only got the roughest, toughest, sweatiest bulls and bull riders. Starting with Cat.
Go,
All right.
team.
Go, Cat. Go for the win. Say, how do you win at this sport? Usually a win is declared when the bull is exhausted or when the rider needs emergency spinal surgery, whichever comes first. Now you know our radio is a bit different. We don't like exhausting poor animals just for enjoyment. We like a bull man who can consent to entertain you fine folks. So give it up for the king or shattering the dreams and pelvises of bull riders everywhere. Morty the Minotaur! Oh god. What's up, Cat? Ready to ride this bear back into oblivion? Oh god, I see that look in your eyes. You don't know if you should be terrified or aroused. I call it going horny with fear. You should be horny afraid. It'd be a real challenge to ride me. It's hard, it's rough, and it takes more fortitude than a Spartan in battle. And that's just the foreplay.
Nice.
You got this, Cat. Just establish a safe word like, get me off this fucking bull. You absolutely do not got this, but you can't back down now. You just need the right strategy to come out on top. Hehe. How do you ride Morty? Whoa, maybe it's too soon to ride Morty. You barely know each other. Maybe you could just get lunch and take it slow. Set the right mood with suggestive music and lighting, while also wearing appropriate rodeo leather. Then you'll be ready for a wild ride. Brew a performance-enhancing tantric potion so you and Morty can transcend flesh and ride for hours into a deeper journey you'll never forget. Let's do that one! You lose -2 magic brewing the perfect tantric brew. You offer some to Morty. Interesting. I've never tried bull riding while tripping. I'm flexible to new experiences. I'm also just flexible in general. See what I did there? See? Do you see? You see, alright, you see everything. Now that the psychedelics have kicked in, you and Morty are connected, mind, body, and soul. You ride Morty to the edge of consciousness and back. You are unmade and remade. You ride him, you are ridden upon. The self is destroyed. You two are no longer separate. You and Morty are a chimera of pure connection. Your souls are entwined. You two are the universe incarnate. That was the most stimulating ride I've ever had. Thanks for the trip. I'll be in my stable rubbing a few out if you need me. And hey cat, big boss coconuts, am I right? Yeah, big boss coconuts indeed.
Mama like it.
Cat, you broke the all-time bull riding record and you did it while you were high off your ass. Mad respect. Good job, bro, but what does big boss coconuts mean? You say nothing, just giving a silent smirk. You and Scott may be friends, but after that trip, only you and Morty are big boss coconut level friends. You lost -4 stamina riding Morty for what felt like eons, but your journey of self-discovery earned you 3 mind and 1 soul. God damn. Also, the crowd loved watching you and Morty run around tripping balls, making you gain +2 hype. Thanks.
I'm fully charged.
I definitely need some stamina. A wedding. I now pronounce you wedding crashers. Probably just a mirage. You're just seeing things. Let's do the mirage. What is that place? Wait, you see it too? Whoa, what sort of place is this? Is it even real?
This looks weird.
A location this nonsensical could easily just be the product of a dehydrated, overheated brain. But half of the weird shit you do and see on the daily could fall into that category too. So who's to say? One thing for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go? The wise talking bush. The oasis of 1,000 Scots. Ah, that's the mind one. Mirage Town. Let's do the wise talking bush. You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter friends, and other things that will never exist.
Polly,
exist. Cat gonna lose again? I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Check it out, Polly. There's a bush making noises near that iridescent camel with 16 humps. Hi, kids. I'm Councillor Councillor Floral Talking Bush. Oh, neat. A wise talking magical bush. I was wondering when we'd run into one of these.
Huh.
Are you sure it's not just Councillor Flodge disguised as a bush? Nah, I don't think this is Flodge. It wouldn't make sense for him to be out here anyway.
Lame.
Like, why would Flodge wear bush disguise and sit in the middle of the desert for no reason? That would be incredibly sad and lame. Hey, if I was Flodge, which I'm not, it wouldn't be sad or lame of him, to dress up as a bush alone in the middle of the desert. It'd be an admirable commitment to the noble art of camouflage. Committing to the things you love isn't sad or lame. It's brave and cool. Wow, that is wise. You're right, Polly. This is an all-knowing talking bush. Of course I am. If you want, I could use my wise magic bush powers to answer your questions about the secrets of the universe. Heh. That sounds awesome. Guys, we have one chance to ask a super smart question. We gotta make it count. I never said anything about there being a limit on the questions. Nope, we only get one. Them's the fucking rules. Cat, what should we ask Councillor Floral Talking Bush? Use this opportunity to solve MonsterCon's biggest unsolved mystery. How planes work? Planes have wings. Ask the bush for its bank account password. So, I'm guessing that would give us money. So, I'm going to ask how planes work.
Yes.
Yes, good idea. I've always wanted to know the answer to this deeply kept secret. Well, that's not much of a secret, actually. It's just... My theory has always been that they pulled the plane back in a ginormous slingshot and let it fly that way. Ooh, good theory. It's not like we could see the plane taking off on the tarmac, so we wouldn't be able to see the slingshot. Actually, kids, planes fly with... My theory is that they have to make periodic sacrifices to the plane gods throughout the flight to stay airborne.
Plot twist.
Why do you think you never see the same flight attendant twice? Wow, good point. I always assume they stuff the engines with birds that fly the plane for them. That's a good one. You know, I saw this documentary once where they got a whole bee colony to hold up the plane and... That wasn't a documentary! Now look what you've done. Your inability to pay attention was so vexing, I couldn't disguise my frustration anymore. Listen up. Planes actually fly based on lift, drag, gravity, and thrust. If you turn your physics textbooks to the diagram on page 105. Wait, there's homework involved in this explanation? Ew, can't we just say it's birds of the engines and call it a day? No! You asked. If I can't dazzle you with the beautiful art of camouflage, I'm at least going to teach you aeroscience. Great. At least you gain +4 mind from Flodger's lecture. But you definitely lose -4 hype learning aeroscience in the boiling desert heat. God damn my hype!
Yay!
Okay. We should be fine. We should be fine. How long we got left? We got 2 before the rest stop. We brought the fun back to prison. We've thrown the key away. Ready to embrace your inner horse, girl. Experimental prison. Polly, I don't feel as pumped as I normally do. I think Kat's bringing our hype down. I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm gonna bring it back up. Don't you worry. Yeah, I'll bring the stamina and the hype back up. You're faced with a very strange prison. I have no clue why you'd want to break it into a prison as a fun road trip
What
activity.
can go wrong?
But it's safe to say that this place isn't your typical penitentiary. Maybe the morbid curiosity is getting to you. That's Kat's room after the renovations. Yeah. In any case, what are you hoping to find inside this prison? Deadly games. You'll go to the prison entrance to inquire about a tour, but the security guards just beat you until you're unconscious. Bummer. Ugh, ow, what happened? Did we go on a bender and I forgot?
Hey, you! You're
Sweet.
finally awake!
You guys are finally awake. Now we can solve this puzzle. And now you're gonna lose the rest of your stamina while trying to increase your hype. I'm sure it will be fine.
Huh?
What puzzle? Where are we, Dahlia? We're in the experimental prison. We were all kidnapped and put in here as a metaphor for how selfish monsters are, or something dumb. In order to escape, we need to solve this puzzle. There are 2 doors in this room. One leads to freedom, the other to sudden death. There's a guy guarding each door. One guard always tells the truth, and the other guard always lies. We only have one chance to ask a guard a question and pick the right door, or we die. I know how to solve this riddle. We can ask the guard which door the other guard would tell us to.
Lame.
Boring. Don't be a boring boob, Cat. Let's add some spice to this situation. It's not often we get the opportunity to ask someone anything our hearts desire. We've literally always had that opportunity. Asking people stuff is free. Yeah, but now we've got added stakes to the situation. And the stakes are meaningless to me because I'm already dead. So let's just have fun with it. But Scott, Dahlia and I aren't dead yet, and would really like to stay that way. Ha! I'd like to see them try to kill me. Worst case scenario, I just get another cool scar out of this.
Good one, Polly.
And my understanding of mortality is shaky at best, so I'd rather do this Polly's way. Well dang, peer pressure is your greatest weakness. Guess you could worry about not dying later. It's funny question time.
Nice.
Nice, let's fight fire with fire. If these guys wanted to mindfuck us with this riddle, let's ask them a mindfucky question to get back at them. Okay. Emotional warfare. Guard of the left door. Is it true that you've developed secret feelings for guard of the right door? FOMO warfare. Guys, now that we're all good friends, I thought about renting quads for all of us. Want to join us for a day of thrill, fun, and quads? Let's do thrill, fun, and quads.
Fuck yeah!
Quads? I fucking love quads. To drive on all terrains. I love a vehicle that doesn't know when to quit. Woohoo! Quad day! Quad day! Quad day! What do you say, guards? Want to ride quads with us and maybe get ice cream after? Quads and ice cream? That sounds so fun, one of the guards say. Count me in. The other guard is sweating and shaking profusely. Is he okay? Okay, fine. He finally cries. I really want to go too. Guard 2, guard 1 gasps. You always lie. Do you mean to tell me that you don't like quads? How could anyone not like quads? A world where people hate having fun on 4-wheelers isn't a world I want to live in. No, I really do want to go, guard 2 says, tearing up. I'm sorry, I failed to lie, but I just couldn't say no to quads. Wow, he's actually sobbing. Way to play mind games, Cat. Hey man, it's okay, Guard 1 says sympathetically. You don't have to cry. I won't tell the boss you broke character. You won't? Guard 2 asks, sniffing snottily. Nah, I get it. Nobody can say no to quads. Fuck yeah, quad day. You spend -4 money renting some vehicles and you and the guards have a blast driving them all over the prison. Man, you guys are awesome, Guard 1 says over ice cream later. Fuck it, since you're so nice to us, I'll just tell you the exit's behind door 2. Here's the truthful guards. You know it's legit. Let's go, guys. Bust down the door of your quad and ride off into the sunset with your friends, gaining +4 hype.
My turn on the driver's seat.
Okay, we're not out the woods yet, but we might be okay. Kite tournament, fly with the strength of 1,000 kites. It's a super special place. I didn't mean to click that, but we're going to the soup place. Turns out if you left click and right click, it chooses it for you. This rundown soup restaurant is for years past its prime. Still, you're hungry and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you? Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So what do you want to do at Simon Soup's? That's stamina, isn't it? Soup time! Woohoo, soup time! You and your friends enter the restaurant, only to be welcomed by a thing of nightmares. Oh. Welcome to my super diner, children. I'm your best veggie pal, Simon Soups.
Hey!
Nice to meet you, Simon Soup. What kind of food do you serve here? I'm unclear. Excellent question. Come on, gang. Let's soak our new friend in the delicious broth of music and teach him the true meaning of the Simon Soups brand. Initiating whimsical theme song with no threatening undertones, number 87. The animatronic's ancient rusted speakers let out a metallic screech that you suppose must have sounded like banjo music 40 years ago. I'm Simon Soups. Welcome to my show. There ain't a soup alive that I don't know. Gumbo, miso, children's blood, cream of wheat. Soup's the yummy food that just can't be beat. Wait, what was that middle one? I'm Mr. Leek, and I'll be your best friend till the inevitable bloody end. Soup is my second favourite thing to slurp to a child's bone marrow as he screams, "That hurts!" I am Onion, and I hunger for youthful flesh. Oops, sorry, it must have set the wrong song cassette. Let me fix that real quick. I am Onion, and I do not hunger for youthful flesh. End course. Oh, it just ends? The song's over? Yep, thank God.
Huh?
Is it just me, or are those animatronics giving off a weird vibe? Yeah, they can be kind of off-putting, but corporate made it against the rules for them to kill customers during store hours, so they won't mess with you too much. I wouldn't recommend looking Mr. Leek in the eye though, just in case. Anyway, what would you like to order? The special customer soup is soup made only of our most special customers. Delicious breakfast soup. Deluxe premium soup combo. It comes with soup fries, and soup, soda, and a cool action figure of the soup. Cat, I got a fun little trivia for you. Oh, hit me. I like trivia. I am going to go with delicious breakfast soup because cereal is good. What? But this is just cereal. Cereal isn't soup. Au contraire, my soup deficient pal. Cereal has earned its place in the soup canon. No, I don't care what your soup bible or whatever says. Cereal and soup are two different things. Cereal is the union of rich creamy milk broth and sweet crunchy balls of cornmeal and high fructose corn syrup floating on top. Therefore, it's technically soup. That doesn't mean anything. Scott's insides are just blood with organs floating in it, but I'm not going to call him soup. But I will. Added Scott soup to menu registry. Thanks! I love being included. You should have dismissed my philosophy out of hands, pals. Take a moment to simmer on this thought. Is cereal not a soup, or are you just afraid to think critically about the limits of what soup could be? Because it makes you feel small, powerless, and mortal. Cereal soup. Scott is soup. Even our reality, a brothy mixture of overlapping timelines, magic, and water vapor, is a soup. It's not everything in the universe secretly a soup. Shit, I don't even know anymore.
Huh.
My head hurts now. You lose -4 mind from the mental gymnastics of treating seal as soup. But whether it's soup or not, the seal still gives you +4 stamina. See, I said we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Let's get recharged.
All right, Scott, chat time.
Time to snack, time to slack.
Scott.
Bro?
Hey, bro, how's it going? I was just about to do some exercise. This road trip has put my workout schedule all out of whack. I gotta get some reps in tonight. That makes sense. Maybe I could help you work out somehow? Hey, good idea. You can sit on my back while I do push-ups. Fuck yeah! You sit on Scott and scroll on your phone while he does push-ups. The repetitive motion is oddly relaxing. A person once made a game called Chipper and Son, but the game got hated because the characters looked like creepy animatronics, so the developers decided to give them what they thought and made the very first FNAF game. Yeah, I know about the origin of Scott. Scott Cawthon? Is that his name? Yeah, I think I remember reading about that first game. The repetitive motion is oddly relaxing. Nice. Was that technically a date? Yeah. Week 6.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Okay. I'm gonna call it there for tonight, everyone. But we will return on Wednesday. I presume it's saved. Yeah. We will return on Wednesday to find out what happens. And can we get a date with Scott? That is the main thing. That is all I need to know. Thank you everyone for joining me. Hope you had a lovely time, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Just a reminder that after Friday of this week, I'm taking a streaming break. So yeah. Just as a little reminder. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely couple of days, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Stay hydrated. Praise the butts. Know where your closest bathroom is, and I will see you soon. Bye bye everyone. Love you. Love you. Mwah. 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 Bye bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Mwah. 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 Bye from Mooney as well. Look at those ears go. Bye. Bye bye bye.